Hi, my name is Sean and welcome to today's video, and this is the reason why the right moment will never come. This video is a really special one for me. It's really personal. So my videos are all personal, but especially this one is kind of therapy in some way for me. But yeah, let's do it. I've always been the kind of person who thought that I would need something specific to start with something or to be great at something. I always thought, okay, just need this thing. Maybe I have to get better at this, or I have to buy this product, and I will do that and I will be so good at it because this one gives me like the extra boost or the extra sauce. For example, if I want to do like sports, I thought, okay, when I did tennis, I need this racket and I will be so good with it. I will outplay everyone. Or if I get those football boots. In gaming, it was when I have this keyboard, I will be so much better. I will outperform everyone. A lot of the time, these thoughts helped me back because I didn't start. I thought to myself, okay, I wait till I get that, then I start. I wait till I have this piece of equipment, or I'm at this point, and I will start. I will feel good at it, and yeah, like when it feels right to me. When it feels good to me, when I'm comfortable with that. Or for example, for content creation, I need this specific camera, or I need to move into my new apartment, aesthetic apartment, to make the best videos, the greatest videos, like really entertaining videos, because yeah, it's not possible right now. I cannot do videos here. It doesn't look nice. And yeah, I thought I will just wait. I will wait and then I will start. And I had this inner conflict where I thought, oh, I really want to start now, but I can't. I have to move into the apartment. I have to get that. I have to be better at that. But all of that is actually just an illusion. But let me explain that. The thing is, I really don't think that these statements are particularly wrong. I think that the motivation and the intention behind them is wrong. Facts are, I won't outplay them all if I have the best keyboard, or I have the best tennis racket, or I don't know, the best football cleats. But I probably will be better. I would probably, or maybe do better at content creation. I would create maybe nicer things or even more, because it's obviously nice to have something that brings you joy, something that is just, or it's for me at least, that I really enjoy to have this certain piece of equipment in my hand, to smile when I look at it, and I just like to do that activity just way more when I have this feeling about the equipment. And facts are that it would be really beneficial if I had this apartment to make nice content, to have a really aesthetic apartment in which I can do like nice vlogs, day in my life, just really nice videos that I'm really looking forward to do. That would be really beneficial. Of course it would be. I read in Atomic Habits. I don't read that often, but I read Atomic Habits at least to, I don't know, pretty fair amount of pages. But in the first half of the book, it says that there was like a coach of a I don't know if it was a swimming team or something. It was a mediocre like swimming team or like sports team, and they want to attend like to Olympics or something, like some competition, and they weren't that good, and the expectations weren't that high. But he thought, okay, just let us adjust and tweak all those little things around the sport that we can. Maybe we improve the sleep performance, or we improve the nutrition, the food that they eat, and they tweaked so many little things. And if you say one thing like equals like 1% and being better at the sport. If you tweak like 100 single things, you have like 100% them performing better. They tweaked all those little things. Probably they were like kind of skill capped in their sports, that they have maxed out their potential in the sport, and they tweaked everything around that, and they showed extremely good results. They like outperformed their previous like stats and was really beneficial to them. That sounds good, right? The thing is, for me, if I think about all those like little things I could adjust and improve around the main thing, like I get this piece of equipment, I do that, I lose focus to the thing that really matters, to actual create, to actual like improve and get better with it, because chances are high you haven't maxed out your potential, you haven't maxed out your current situation. If you don't do that, you won't get better. So all those things won't really help you. They will help you to a certain amount, but you would improve and get better way faster if you would do the thing. Just do the thing and don't focus on the things that are not good right now. Don't focus on the things you maybe can't even change right now. So for me, I cannot move into a new apartment right now, and it's just brain damage if I think about to move in the new apartment, and oh, it's all so bad here, it's just not nice, I cannot film my videos how I want to do that here. But it's harming. It's harming the creative process. It's harming me in terms of like my mental state. It's just not beneficial. It's never beneficial to focus on the things you cannot change, that are not in your power to change. You should focus on the things you are able to change, and maybe that's worth it. So maybe you have like really bad football cleats, like they are like really like kind of the bottleneck, I don't know, like really bad. So maybe it would be better and a good invest to get a better pair of football cleats. Not the best, not the crazy best pair of cleats, because from the like the cheapest pair, the jump to like mediocre or like better cleats is this, and to the best of the best, it's maybe like this difference. I hope you get what I want to say. The jump from like really bad to quite good or already good is often way higher than from good or okay to the best of the best. So you should never let your ability to do something be dictated by the things you have. You should always adjust accordingly to your skill and what you're doing. So what I mean by that is you should never buy something or get something because you think you would be better with it. You should buy something if you feel that something is really holding you back. The thing is, or one of the like big things is that a lot of the time, at least I don't even try to do it then. I just say, okay, nah, it's like wasting time. It's not even worth to do it because it won't be nice anyways. So I sat here and I thought, okay, it's not nice. It's not my apartment. I lived alone. I had to move back to my parents' place, and that sucked. And I thought, okay, so I don't know, maybe I will wait now till I get into the apartment, because videos will suck anyways, it won't be good anyways. But I said to myself, I don't think it has to be that way. Maybe I cannot move into a new apartment, but I can adjust certain things that are like in my power, things that I can do. For example, I am not able to move into a new apartment, but I was able to buy myself like a bamboo paravent for like $60 and gets the job done. But my current state, this is fine. I get to experience creating content on all platforms, and I'm doing it. I'm happy. Obviously, it's not how I imagined it, but I will get there. So in summary, I think you always should check if you have maxed out your potential in this current situation. And what I mean with that is basically that you just check if you have made the best out of your situation, if you have tried to do it, if you are feeling like, okay, I'm doing it. For example, it's not ideal with my living situation right now, but I'm learning every day, I'm learning every time, making videos, making content, even with editing. And if I would have said, okay, no, I don't do it, I just wait till I get into the apartment, all those learnings, there wouldn't be any learnings. So just always analyze, have you maxed out your current state, your current situation? Have you worked on your skills? Have you worked on everything else, besides of that? And if there's really a thing that is holding you back because you're already so good at it, if you're really saying to yourself, I've maxed out my situation, I need this thing, regardless if it's like a product or whatever. If you need it to get to an extra level, okay. If you have the money, if you are able to do that, just go for it. If you can't, you obviously can't. Focus on the things you can change. But as I already said, the chances are pretty high that you haven't maxed out your situation. But the thing is, a lot of the time we think that we have maxed out our situation or our potentials because we feel kind of stuck and we are afraid. I think that's the main thing. I think we feel afraid, and in order to delay doing this something, to start something, we are telling ourselves, I just need that, I have to wait, or I cannot do that right now. I think those are excuses as well, like excuses to delay that, or to excuse ourselves to not be good at something, to just excuses. I think that's maybe a normal human thing, but it's not good. I really want to work on that. I really want to try to make things work, even though it could be the things around it could be better, the situation could be better, the equipment could be better, whatever. But it could be way worse. It could be way worse, and I always see people are doing it with way less. So a lot of us are really privileged, and we should, as I already said, not focus on the things we don't have, that are maybe not even in our powers to change. Just focus on the things we have, try to make it work with the things we have, and make the best out of it. I think the intention or the motivation behind those excuses is wrong, because I think that we see those things that we need, or things that are so important for us to get those things done or to do that, because we hope it gets easier. We just hope it gets easier, and we are maybe afraid to do the things as well. Maybe afraid to be not good at something, because I think it's in today's society, as another interesting point I just crossed my mind. I think especially with social media, it's a polished world, kind of. You see a lot of people who are just really, really good at something. I don't know, they are super good at sports, they are super good at gaming, super good at doing makeup, or whatever your niche is. And everyone needs to start. And I feel like if you compare yourself with people who are really, really good or at the top, who have already started a long time ago, you just seek those excuses or things you need because you hope it gets easier and it blends the line better from experts to you who's just starting. I think that's That's maybe another point that is pretty good. Please don't feel discouraged if there's not everything like you want it to be. If, I don't know, you work perfect, if you're not feeling that you are ready, just do it. You won't get to the point where you feel ready. So now we come to the title again. You will never feel like this is the right moment. You will never feel this is now the perfect moment to start, where I can do it to perfection. There will always be like this one thing that you need, or the one skill you feel like you have to learn. That you will learn that with time. You will get there. You will get better equipment. You will get better with time. Just do it. Just start, because there will never be the point where you say, okay, it's now the right moment, it's now the perfect time. At least that's for me. Please write me down in the comments below if you feel the same, if you have experienced like similar, or maybe even completely different. So this, I already said, it's a really personal video, but it's kind of therapy for me, and maybe therapy for some of you as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Peace.